I'm Guy Cook. This is the Guy Cook Report. The Friday wrap-up that we're doing today is the previous week's episodes of the Guy Cook Report. You can go to https://theguycookraport.podbean.com and see all the episodes, hundreds. This week we talked about on Monday how to create the perfect screencast every time. And that looks like this. How to create a perfect screencast every time is a collection of the best video tips from Screencast-O-Matic. A little bit of an aside on Screencast-O-Matic. I first heard about it, I was watching a video that was made by Eileen Smith, if you know that name. She's in the show notes. And I sent her an email. I said, that was a wonderful video. What did you create that with? That's really a good job. Screencast-O-Matic. Costs $18 a year. Okay, so the price is right, the product is right. You can see the video that we did if you go to that link I'm showing you there on Vimeo.com. That's got the video that we created with Screencast-O-Matic. So give that a check. And then the next day we talked about 10 SEO tips everyone should know. Okay. And I'm going to correct the spelling in should because I can see right now it's spelled wrong. Oh my goodness. How much are we paying this guy? That's right. And speaking of paying, if you'd like to become a patron of the Guy Cook Report, you go to podbean.com. Like I said, go to the Guy Cook Report.podbean.com. There's a little green button on becoming a patron. Anyway, let's go fix that spelling and I'll show you how that looked. On the topic of SEO tips, there's 10 of them. I didn't read all 10 of them, but the one I did want to stress from Neil Patel was page load speed. Anything that slows down your site, get rid of it. Okay? Speed is one of the pick of the litter puppies in SEO references, and I think it's very, very important. I used to talk about how having it hosted at SiteGround, doing accelerated mobile pages, etc., etc. So take a look at all those SEO tips. They're all doable things. It's not impossible to do. You got to hire somebody for hundreds of dollars. But if you do want to hire somebody, give me a holler. Many times you deal with a solopreneur, you're dealing with just one guy. Okay? And I did that for a number of years. I could effectively manage about 20 accounts with just one guy doing it. That was the cap litter. So how do we get to the website work done if there's more than 20? If it gets bigger, well, you have to grow your company. So if you want to become bigger, one of the things I thought of was, well, I have to be on a bigger team to join and collaborate, work with a group that instead of just doing it all myself, I can contact other people to be a part of their team. I chose Coding Brains. And a little word about Coding Brains. This is a video that I got from their website.
Meet Bob. Bob wants a reliable programmer who is cheap and is available in his time zone. But programmers in his time zone are expensive as a Ferrari. They always cost him an arm and a leg just to get some basic programming done. Or he can work with offshore programmers, who are both unpredictable and difficult to communicate with due to time zone differences. This gives Bob sleepless nights and creates communication gaps and project delays. Until now. Introducing Coding Brains. We are a dedicated team of 80+ programmers and designers. We all work on USA time from 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Excellent spoken English. All this starting at only $15 an hour. To know more, visit us at www.codingbrains.com or call our toll-free number at 888-530-6721 or just email us at sales@codingbrains.com. Bob is now happy and satisfied.
So give Mac a caller. Mac Robinson's the fellow that I work with at Coding Brains. They're a great bunch of guys. Anyway, last day was Valentine's Day, and that was yesterday. It was also the birth of Shout Out Day. If you've got somebody that's been helpful, giving you some inspiration, some motivation, well, that's the day that we're going to give them a shout out. And that looks like this. Shout out day was born out of the personal desire to say that, there's a lot of people who have been helping me out, especially the patrons. I need to give them a shout out and just say thank you very, very much and set aside a day for that. So every year on Valentine's Day, it's going to be shout out day, at least as far as I'm concerned. There's shout outs for the patrons, for the people at Coding Brains, Google, of course, and all the social channels that this content is linked to. I've started building it. I don't have it produced yet, but I've started building a list of all of the different podcast archives that the Geyer Cook Report is listed on, and I'll have that set of links available to you in the show notes as well. Again, thanks for taking time out of your day. I hope that you have a great week, and if you're in a snowy area, let's hope that it melts. Hi, just real quick, there's 3 ways to get a hold of Geyer Cook. You can go to the GeyerCookReport.podbean.com, just like it shows in that text there. Or you can call me, area code 360-447-7384. Or you can look me up on about.me/Geyer Cook and contact me through that URL. It's a wrap.